Welcome back, fellow YouTubers. Today I've got a Corgi toy restoration, and I realize it's been quite a while since I did one. Main reason that I haven't done one is because the Corgi toys I've been doing, or the restorations I've been doing, are ones that other people have already done. But today I have one that I could not find a video for. It's the Corgi number, was it 436? Somebody's good enough to write it on the base plate. Number 436, the Citroen Safari wagon with the, what is it, wildlife preservation sticker on the bonnet. And yeah, this one, it has a lot of chips and a lot of touch-ups. And I just noticed as I'm doing this, I think there's a chip right there in the luggage on the roof rack. But anyways, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, there aren't any videos on this out there on the internet, and that makes me suspicious. Maybe it's a difficult one? I don't know. We'll find out together. Well, maybe. If it goes really bad, I probably won't publish this. Now, this one has the seat, the rear seat back that goes down. Where is it? You can look in the window here. And it goes up and down, if you can see that. That control right there. You can see we need new tires, but the car in general is in good shape, I think. Just needs a repaint. So let's crack her open, see what we can find. Alright, let's start with drilling out the... Oop, go forward. Okay. I think there's a nub there I can get this into. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Always work with sharp drill bits. I bought one of those punches. Here we go. Pardon my reach. Maybe this will help. Yeah. That's better. And a larger drill. Fortunately, I don't remember what size drills these are. This one is 3/16. 3/16? Looks bigger than that. Probably 5. A little bit off. All right. Left there. Looks like I got most of it off. Just towards the back, I need to get a little bit more. All right, now this one. Don't know if I got it yet. The front one looks pretty good. The back looks like a little bit more. Screwdriver. Excuse me, gotta reach across your face again. Coming. You know you want to let go. There it goes. There we go. All right. Now, what are we going to find? Okay, there's the base plate. And it looks like you should be able to get the rear axle out. The front axle has the pinched in tabs on the top. Okay, what do we have in here? So here's the seat mechanism here, back and forth. The tailgate just drops in there, and you'll see later. I'm gonna paint the tailgate yellow because it's supposed to match the body color. So that just drops in here. Okay. Okay. Now, the interior. Obviously it has to come over the pin here. And what holds it in the front? Right up in here, that's broken. There's a tab right there that's broken off. That right there. Can you see it? In the camera? No, it's not. Right there. That is attached to the dash. I think that snaps the dashboard. Yep. Alright, so I think all I need to do is clear the rest of the pin off of here. I'll do that and come back in a second. Alright. Got the interior panel of it loosened over the pin. Lift it up carefully. Set that aside. And the passengers. Huh. The woman has a patch on her knee. And her blue jeans. Okay, now how does the tailgate work? Next question. the window glazing just sits in place. So that's easy enough to deal with. And so you just have this pressure plate here holding the tailgate in place. And so I should be able to just push it. Camera. There it goes. Okay, so you have to lift up on the metal tab and have the tailgate mostly in the closed position to slide it in. Alright, so I need to drill out the mounting tabs. I need to get the, oh, I see. Interesting. It says out, push that way. I think if you look, there's a tab is busted on this side here in the luggage. So it might be glued in place gently. Something glued it in there. Something soft. It's a soft glue. There it is. Yep, that was glued in place. Alright, so right in there you can see it's chipped. And the tab on this side is broken off. We can patch that. Alright, so, oh, I still have to take the window out of the back, the tailgate. Does anybody know how to do these? It seems like I've got to bend it inwards because I've got that tab there. I know I've seen somebody do it before with a Ford Cortina estate wagon. Just don't remember how they did it. Well, I'm going to move you out of my face here. Pardon me. Alright, I figured it out. So, all I did was I pushed in from the outside, pushed in a little bit, and then pried a little bit. So, putting it back together again, all I need to do is slide the window, drop the window into one side or the other, like that, and then snap it into place. I'm not going to snap it into place now, but that's it. Cool. All right, ready for some cleaning and stripping. Caustic soda. Oh, we got to take the wheels apart here too, the axles out. So these springs are tough, man. Whew. A lot of pressure there. Well, I got the rear axle out, but I think I'm going to leave the front one and not deal with it. Just remove the tires. Because even if I open up these pegs here, I've still got a lot of I've got to bend the axle, the spring up quite a bit to get it past those points. Okay, caustic soda time. Well, you might have noticed that the Citroen is looking a little bit peaked now without its yellow coat. And I've started polishing with the wire wheel, the Dremel wire wheel. Done this whole side, the front and back, and I just need to do the left side. I'll let you watch this part. It's kind of boring just polishing this stuff off. It's hard to get the paint down in those corrugations, I guess you might call them, on the roof. I think I've already tried, yeah, some of that was where the glue was, the glue for the luggage on the roof. And I had to pry that off with a knife and a screwdriver. So it usually takes me half an hour to an hour to do this for each car or truck. Each model I'm doing. Oh, and I didn't mention, for paint remover, I used what they call in Great Britain caustic soda. We call it here lye crystals, used for cleaning plumbing. Drano crystals is another commercial product name, but I don't think they make Drano crystals anymore. I think they just have a liquid Drano. I find that every model is different as far as the stripping process. The yellow works pretty easily on this one. It's already oxidized a little bit since I polished the rest of the car. Yesterday afternoon, I guess that was. Oh, my hands are real shaky today, sorry. Yeah, you can see that brighten right up when I already polished this yesterday. It brightens right up. And I don't know what I'm going to do to get that last bit of paint out. Maybe a screwdriver. And I've already polished the inside. Since this is all visible, I wanted that to be good and clean. And it's all going to be painted. So. So there's the car body, the tailgate, upper and lower, and I'm gonna have to I'll do this off camera, so you don't have to watch this. see what I can do with a screwdriver in this yellow paint here. So there she is, all ready to go into the paint booth. And see you over there in a while. Bye now. Welcome back. Last time I said that we'd meet in the spray booth, and here we are. But I've already put a coat of primer on both the chassis and the body. This is a coat of this is a coat of Rust-Oleum primer. It's auto body primer. And now I've got some Rust-Oleum clear finish, gloss finish that I'm shaking up off camera. And let's see what we can do here. Keep it on camera. That went on a little thick. Oh, no, no, no. Guess what it's doing? It's peeling it off. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. See it? Up here. Oh, crap. Right there. This is going to have to be stripped and redone. And I tested this clear finish because I've had problems with this before. When I put a gloss finish on top of Rust-Oleum, and it's a Rust-Oleum clear finish and it's a Rust-Oleum undercoat, and I get the peeling paint. So, oh well, back to the drawing board. That's going to have to be stripped and redone. Alright, the next step is to put the final finish on the body. And I'll show you here. The body has all been primed with automotive primer. This is the primer I use. This can is probably 35 years old. You thin it 4:1, and then I thin it another 2:1 when I put it in the airbrush. So here's where we're at now. The car looks pretty good. I like the model they did on this. So there's our model. Here's our paint. This is Testors, what is it? Got some dust on here. Testors Gloss Yellow. I tested the Testors on the body before I stripped it, and it looked pretty close. The yellow on that was kind of an orangey yellow, a little tint of orange to it, and I couldn't find any Rust-Oleum paints that were close to that, in my opinion. But this looks pretty good. I'm going to thin it a little bit more. It's already pretty thin. And in a few minutes I'm going to start up my airbrush. I'll try to warn you before I do. toes. Cover your ears. And I'll try, when I edit this, I'll try and cut the volume down a bit. Okay, I'm going to let that set for a little bit, and I'll take a closer look at it with my magnifying glass, see if it needs another coat. Welcome back. Latest update on the Citroen Safari. Base plate is all ready to roll. Back together again. I've got the passengers back in their seats, and the dashboard. Where was that brake? There was a brake here someplace right there. It's re-glued and back in place. The seats work fine. I washed the interior as well. It's cleaned up. The windows have been cleaned and covered with pledge, and I've got a new sticker to put on the bonnet, they call it in Great Britain. And there's the tailgate, painted yellow this time, and the car is all painted. I don't want to touch it because the chrome trim is still a little bit wet. I don't think there's anything over here. So I painted the chrome trim with Molotow pen, and I've got to be real careful. The front bumper, headlights, Molotow pen, and the tailgate and the rear lights. A little bit, yikes. So my next step, there we go. The next step is going to be to put a coat of clear gloss on the car before I put on the sticker. Oh, and the roof baggage is over. I painted that all individually, patched the brakes in it, and I've got to put a clear coat, not clear coat. I need to put a coat of dull coat on that tomorrow, at the same time I do the gloss coat for the car, and then final assembly. So tomorrow we'll work on that. This paint will dry up a little bit. You can see we got a little bit of orange peel happening with the paint. I'm hoping that a gloss coat will help cover that up a bit. I'd also like to put some black in the grille Okay, folks, final assembly time with the Corgi Citroen Safari yellow wagon. We got some windows to put in. Notice I'm wearing a glove. I've got some paint on my fingertips and it keeps leaving marks in the clear finish, which I don't want to do. Okay, remind me, how did I put this in? I think I went in like this. That tab goes up under, and the sides come down and snap in. Maybe. Maybe not. Holy cow, I wish I had the camera going when that snapped into place. It just slipped in one side and just went snap on the other side. Made it look easy. Okay, now let's put the windows in place. Off camera. Windows in place. Come on. Fall down in place there. Okay, and then the interior. Over the rivet hole. And I think the dashboard has to be in those clips up in there. Can you see them? And I think I have the dash a little bit too far forward. Don't want to break it again. There it goes. Okay. Snapped into place. Now, tailgate has to go in before we put the chassis in. Come on. Okay. Chassis. There. Front is in place. This isn't snapped in yet though. Maybe that's it. Okay. Need a drop of super glue here. Come on. And just drop of super glue on the nose, on the front. Come on. And a rivet to fall in place. Get in there. There we go. And where's the other rivet? Right here. All right, next operations involve working on the top side. The luggage material, I need to set that in place somehow. And I think what I'll do is put a drop of super glue on there. Probably be the easiest thing to do. And now don't get your fingers in there. Don't miss the hole. There we go. All Alright, and next, last step is to put the sticker upside down, right? Don't need the screwdriver. Don't know why there's a black dot on the bonnet, but it looks like there's a scrape. I don't know when that happened. It wasn't there when I started putting clear finish, or before I put the clear finish on. So maybe it's something in the clear finish. Come on. I know I got one corner of this up earlier. No. Now this is a sticker, not a decal or decal. Come on, get on the right spot. Oh, it how's that look? So can I measure something, gauge it from one side to the other? It looks to me like it's a little too close to this side, a little further away than on this side. I need something to gauge it with. This is too big. How about the handle on my file here? Just about the same distance. Yeah, it's a little bit further. So I need to pull it towards this direction. Just a smidgen. Come on, it's already stuck, I figures. Better now. Looks pretty dang close. She's going down. Oh, air bubble. An air bubble right up in here someplace. There it is. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. Passengers all look happy. Windows are nice and clear. Notice I painted the lower tailgate section. Put a little bit of chrome on the upper tailgate. And the seat back works up and down. There it goes down. Come on. That figures. There it goes. Seat back goes all the way down. And back up again. Close the tailgate. Side windows open. Passengers all snug as a bug in a rug. Here we go. Alright, thank you for watching out there on YouTube land. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please down below leave a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, suggestions, leave them down there too. Be civil about your suggestions and comments, please. Yeah, and check out some of my other videos. I have some more Corgi renovation videos. And my next operation, I don't know, I just bought another Citroen Safari, one of the Olympic ones with the roof rack. And maybe I'll do another one of these next. I don't know. I also have a couple of the Ford Thames Caravans to paint up, but I noticed that there's already several YouTube videos out there on doing the Ford Caravan. Oh, I've got this sitting here too on my workbench, my to-do list. The Jeep forward control with the hay bale elevator. Oh look, I've already taken the screw out of this one. I hope I have a screw for it someplace. So I've already started disassembly on this one. I last summer did just the elevator section of one of these because the Jeep was in really good condition on the other one. This one's a little banged up, so it needs reconditioning and needs a new tire too. Only flat on one side. Okay, thanks for watching.